Ciao Bella! Welcome to Bella Uncinetto. I'm Christina and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. We are going to look at this punch needle set. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. This was the one that was the most voted on the last Pick a Kit video, where it was like this set and two others. For the life of me, I can't remember what they are right now, but this was the one that had the most votes. I'm just looking up real quick because I didn't I don't know. Oh, okay, so there was the crochet plant, like the macrame cords, and the crochet plant. Yeah. Okay. All right. And this was the one that won. So I thought we could open it together and try to figure it out. So I did show this when I got it because it was a gift from a family that was leaving, and the mom wanted to get me something. She knew that I did stuff with yarn, but I've never done punch needle before, so this will be fun. So this is the list or like setup of materials. This actually came from a store called Flying Tiger, and there are several of them in Italy. I don't know about all over Europe, but I know like some of the other countries that I've been to, I've passed some of them just in walking around the different cities. So, I mean, I'm not going to go and say they're in, you know, every European country, but I have seen them in the few countries that I've been to. They are there. And it's kind of like, I don't know, like an interesting, oh, okay, there's fire in there. Interesting mix of things that you get when you go in. So, depending on the size, they'll have different items and different things for, they're like little, some of them are kind of useful, some of them are kind of like kitschy items, like they're things that you don't really need, but you're like, oh, that'd be a cool dish scrubby. It might be in, like for the holidays, in the shape of a Santa Claus. It might be in, you know, the shape of a flower in the springtime. But they rotate things seasonally. They rotate different items. They have some kitchen items. They have some home good items. Nothing's ever huge. Oh, okay. All right. So here's all the things. And then there's that. This is punched in there. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I've never done this before, so I'm going to look at the instructions. These are what the instructions look like. So, yep, that's all that we got there. There's not anything on the box that's like, watch a video on how to do punch needle. They just assume that you picked up this kit, so you know what you're doing. Oh boy. Okay, well, first things first. Put the cloth in the hoop. All right. So how is everyone doing today? I hope that you're doing well whenever you're watching this. My day has been pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was not prepared for my day. My day was, oh, I wasn't ready for my day. It caught me by surprise, that's for sure. Okay. We're gonna put this in the hoop. I don't know. I don't want to mess up anything. It probably would have helped if I didn't put all of those things. It needs to come up a little. But my day has been quite interesting. My daughter, I'm not sure if she broke a tooth or if she just lost a tooth, because she swears with all of her heart that she has already lost this tooth. And I don't know what I'm talking about. And her tooth is broken. And it's an adult tooth, and it's never gonna ever be okay again. Because it's broken. And I think that it's probably a baby tooth. But I'm not sure, so we have to go to the dentist. But she's not in any pain, and that's what really makes me think it's a baby tooth. Because there's that. Hold, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I'm pretty certain that it's a baby tooth, but we have to go and get it checked out, of course, and see how that's all gonna work. She's supposed to have a game. I don't know if she's gonna go to the game. Hopefully we can get in to see the dentist like first thing in the morning. The dentist that we normally go to near our house, I messaged him right away because he does do emergencies, but he's not in town right now. So he was like, I'll just have to see her tomorrow, but he doesn't open until the afternoon. So there's another dentist that we go to sometimes, like if our normal dentist can't see us and we really need something done. He's open in the morning. So we're going to try and see and hope and pray. So while you're watching this, well, by the time you see this, hopefully it's all done and my daughter can successfully go to her game. And we don't have to worry about it. But that's interesting stuff. Okay, it says I'm supposed to have... Oh, or do I just pull that out? Okay, I'm not real sure what I'm supposed to do here. Because see, it says that this thing is supposed to go in there, but I don't have that thing. I have this. Am I supposed to pull it? I'm real scared to pull it because I don't have the thing. Because how am I supposed to get the yarn through there? I don't know, friends. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me, I'm so sorry. Because it says there's supposed to be a little thing. Like, see, look, it says that you're supposed to stick this in there. There's supposed to be a little thing that comes out the bottom. And then you put the yarn in there. And you string the yarn up through. And then that's how you punch it through the thing. But I don't have this. The only thing that I have is this thing. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna see if I can find a video about one of these, because I don't want to, let's see, did I screw it up already? No. Okay, so I can still push that in there. Or maybe, wait a minute, am I supposed to take this out? Can this come out? No, it doesn't come out. No. Okay, all right. Hold again, please. Okay, I'm back. So I am supposed to take this out. And then I'm supposed to put it back in the other way. Like this. And then I have to decide what color I'm going to start with. Okay. I don't know. Let's do his hat first. That sounds like a good idea, right? Maybe? Yes, no? I have no clue, friends. Okay, so we're supposed to undo the yarn. Okay. Maybe I would feel better if I balled it up. What do you think? I would feel better if I made it into a ball. And then, yeah, I know it would go everywhere, but like trying to pull it like that seems like it would be a pain. Wow. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. I did find an interesting tutorial that looks like a similar kind of kit. I don't know that maybe it's a spring kit, but it's got like mushrooms and something else on it. So I might pause this again just to kind of watch if I can't figure this out from the instructions. So I put this in like so, and then we're supposed to pull it through like this, and then it says, well, the video says, the instructions didn't say, but the video said to put it back through here. And this isn't actually sharp. Like, I was afraid that this was gonna, I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to stab me with it, but it's not like super sharp where it's gonna be like dangerous. Okay. And then somebody else, the tutorial thingy said to do it like this to help it go through the hole, so you don't have to thread it yourself, which I guess makes sense. Then I guess, I don't know if that's gonna work super well, but I don't know, do we need a long tail? I've never done this before, guys. What are we supposed to do? Okay, but it's on there now, and then how do I get it off? Hold on. Back again. Alright, so I can pull this all the way through, no problem. Because that would be, I was like, how's that gonna work? Okay, so now I just want to make sure that this is okay. Okay, now I'm gonna pause again, and the reason why I keep pausing, guys, I know it seems like just like a blip for you, but I don't want to play the video while I'm recording because I don't want to get like copyright or anything. So I want to be able to figure this out, but I also don't want to screw it up. So I want to make sure that I'm doing it properly. And if I play the video and the sound comes over my video, then you'll be able to hear it, and I don't want to give away someone else's like instructions. Right? So far I have it threaded, and this is telling me I just punch and pull back up, but like I'm leaving loops in the back is what it looks like. But I'm supposed to leave like a tail. So like it says I'm supposed to start here and punch, but then leave a loop. So like if you see on the instructions, it says I'm supposed to leave a loop. And then I leave a whole bunch of loops on the other side. But I'm not real sure how that's supposed to work, and I don't want to screw it up because this was a gift from a student's family, so I want to give it the respect that it's due, and it's a new craft, so I want to learn. So I'm going to pause and just watch a little bit, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again. So it seems pretty straightforward, but let's just give it a shot, shall we? So it says that you push it in all the way. Oh, maybe it won't let me go all the way to the handle on this one. But there's that. And then it says you take it out, and you're supposed to move it 5 millimeters, it says. 5 millimeters. That doesn't seem like it's very far. And it says you don't need to tie anything off. And it wasn't actually a Flying Tiger kit, it was a DMC kit. And I know DMC from the embroidery thread. That's how I know DMC. But I mean, cool that they make other things. Oh no, it wasn't tight enough. Learn your lesson, Christina. I thought I did it tight enough. Maybe I didn't tighten this down far enough. Maybe that was it. Okay. Let's pull this again. This is interesting. Okay. But and the video was fairly recent, so okay, I messed something up there. Okay, something is wrong. I don't know what I did. I messed that up there, but I guess I can go back at some point. Yeah, because see, there's no... Okay. Let's just keep going and see. Because it said you can build it like you're building a brick, but it also said not to have any tension on the yarn. So let's see. Well, that's working. So maybe when I go back, I can go back over that and not have any I don't know, what do you guys think? Have you ever done punch needle? I know that I'm not going to get all of this done today. So this may be a multi-part thing where we work on this for a while, because I have lots to do. This is honestly kind of satisfying in the sense that I can, like with needle felting, I'm stabbing something over and over again. So we'll see how this goes. But it said to keep it I don't know if there's going to be enough red to do this, but we'll just keep the hope alive. Oh, nope, I messed up again somewhere. Tension on the yarn. They really meant that. Don't put tension on that yarn. See, I did it again right there. So let's see if I can do this and then come back and do this, and then do this one and come back and do this one. Got a little crisscross action happening, but fair enough. But like with the needle felting, like I was saying, you have the object is to stab something over and over again, which does seem rather enjoyable. Get your frustrations out a little bit. So I have had a little bit of a stressful day, like I said, with my daughter and her tooth, and then I feel a little bad. She's had kind of a rough weekend. She had a game on Friday, and they do these snack bags, and she has recently, because she was never allergic to anything, developed a sensitivity to kiwi. And she wanted to try one in the store one day. And she was like, Mom, what is this? And I was like, oh, that's a kiwi. And she was like, is that something you're allergic to? And I was like, no, honey, Mommy's not allergic to kiwi. And she was like, well, can we buy one and try it? Because obviously I can't buy fruits that I'm allergic to, even if she's not, right? Because I can't help her, like, cut them or peel them or do any of that. So if she has things that I'm allergic to, she has to have them not in our house, which is fair, right? I don't deny her the ability to have those things. She just can't have them with me. And so we bought one, right? And then unfortunately she had a little bit of a reaction. It wasn't like super crazy. But when we talked to the doctor about it, he was like, well, just to be on the safe side, right? Let's just mark it as a sensitivity. So that, you know, it's an easy thing to stay away from. It's not like it's eggs or dairy where it ends up being in a lot of products. And I was like, that's, you know, that's fair. That seems reasonable. And so we do. We steer away from kiwi, like strawberry kiwi flavored things, because that's usually what it's combined with, which I'm allergic to strawberries. So fair enough, right? We stay away from all of those things. Well, her team and all the teams, right? They do these little like after game snack things because the kids burn a lot of energy, and they, you know, parents sign up to make the snack bags and all of that, and that's completely fine. So the first time I checked the bag and there wasn't anything that she was allergic to, so I was like, all right, cool. The second time she started eating the things that were in the bag before I got to it, but she didn't have a reaction, right? So she had her third game on Friday, and again, she was eating the snacks, no problem. We're on our way home, and she was like, Mom, my throat feels kind of weird, and it's cold outside. And I was like, oh, honey, maybe you know, just from running around and screaming during the game, maybe you know, got a little thing. I was like, I'll get you a cough drop. When we get home, it'll soothe your throat. She was like, okay. I was like, you know, does it hurt really bad? And she was like, no, just a little bit. I was like, okay, fine. So we get home, and she was like, Mommy, it's worse. And I was like, okay. So I look at her throat, and it's a little red, but I was like, it's not bad. And then I was like, all right, we'll go upstairs and take a shower, and, you know, we'll get ready, changed and stuff. And she's in the shower, and she starts screaming, Mama, Mama. And she's crying. And I'm running upstairs. I think she fell. She's hurt herself or something. And she was like, it feels like knives. It feels like knives. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I was like, oh God. Okay. I was like, all right, let's get out of the shower. Let's, you know, let's see what's going on. And I was like, where's the snacks? Like, where's the bag of snacks that you had? Because that's the only thing that she had on the way home, other than food that I had made her for dinner. Like, she had her dinner and she had the snacks, and I was like, okay, I know it wasn't anything that I made, right? Because I don't have anything that we're allergic to. So I was looking at the snacks, and sure enough, there was a bag of fruit snacks that was like island fruits. And on the bag, it had a picture of a kiwi. Oh, man, I felt like the worst parent, because I was like, oh my goodness, what has happened? And I was like, all right, well, let's get some medicine in you and see how you're doing. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. What do you think? I don't know. I kind of want to like go in and fill in some of the holes. Oh well, it's my first time. So I get her the Benadryl. I give her some cold water because her throat is on fire, she says. And I mean, to be fair, I've had allergic reactions. I know what that feels like. And so I was like, there's really nothing I can do for you, honey. you know, I mean, it's going to hurt. I can't make the hurt go away. The medicine will help. And then I just monitored her breathing to make sure that she wasn't like, you know, anaphylaxis or anything. But she could still breathe. She could still talk. And I was checking her heart rate. All of those things. Right? And then, you know, now I know, right? Just check the snacks every time. But I talked to her coach, and I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to make stuff for her. Like, I think that would just be safer. And, you know, maybe there'll be an extra bag or something, but I'm just going to make her snacks from now on. I'll just have, but I don't have anything right now. So, I mean, I have like some juice boxes and things, but they try to put things that will help them, like granola bars and things that'll give them some of the electrolytes and things that they lost. But I don't have like Gatorade or anything right now. I do have some other things that I can give her. But anyway, so she's had all of that on Friday, and then this happening, right? It's just, oh, look at that on the other side. It looks so much better on that side. I don't know. Okay, well, one more in there, and then it says to leave it in there like that. And then, do I have scissors in here? I have snips in here somewhere. I can cut the yarn. So, she definitely needs some TLC and whatnot. I guess I'll open these up. Thought I had some purple ones in here. I don't know. So anyway, hopefully she will have a good day tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what the dentist says and go from there. My poor baby. Oh, okay, so then it says that you can just snip it. And it says that you don't need to tie any knots. So it says just, okay, well, these are dull. It says to make it the same. Oh, what do you think? It's definitely fun to do. And I can see doing more of this. Let's see, I don't think I need that anymore. But there's the top of the hat. Right. And the other side. So we are already like 30 minutes in. And I do have to do some other things. Right, just making sure she hasn't messaged me because she's upstairs. But I think I'm just gonna stop here for now. And if this is something that you like and you want to see me do a little bit more of, let me know in the comments. I will come back on and do some more of this with you. I may do some of it off camera as well. Just because, I mean, like each one of these things, if you look at the kit, oh, like you have each one of these sections is, right, a line. And then you have the beard and this part of the hat and then the face. So I don't know that I would do all of this with you. Maybe I'll do the background and then come in and just do the face part with you. What do you think? I don't know. You guys let me know. I just wanted to try this out with you all because this was the kit that you guys voted on and I'd never done it before. So I thought, it would be fun. It would be a neat little Christmas thing to have. And who knows, maybe my it just looks so much better on that side. But oh well. Maybe I'll get better as we go along. And but like, yeah, anyway, sorry. Let me know if you want me to come back on and just do more of it with you, do some of it off camera, come back and finish it, or if you don't want to see this anymore, right? Like, no, I'm good. Thank you for sharing. You can do the rest of it off camera. I know it's my preference, right? Because it's my kit, but I genuinely want to know what you think. I want to know if you like spending the time with me, like if you want just sit here and listen to me waffle on about what's going on in my life, and while you're doing the laundry or doing your dishes or crocheting or whatever. Maybe you're taking a drive and you're listening to me while you drive. I don't know. What do you want? Let me know. And we'll go from there. So this video is actually going to go up tomorrow. And then the rest of the week I need to post my giveaway winner. So I did a giveaway video earlier this month, as I normally do. And that's going to come up on Wednesday. And then Friday, it's the end of the month. So that'll be my whips and FOs video for November. Excuse me. And then we will be moving into December, right? So that is definitely interesting. I'm going to tighten this down a little bit more, I think. So anyway, that's all that I have for you for today. Definitely an interesting craft, and I will definitely be finishing this, and I will reserve my thoughts for when I'm finished, to see if it's something that I would buy for myself. But let me know what you think. Have you ever done punch needle? Is it something that you'd be interested in now that you've seen it? And would you like for me to finish this with you on camera? And until I see you again, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!